All right, we're going to move into submissions.
Okay.
For the craziest thing you've gotten away with.
I'm so excited.
Okay, my first one. Back when I was 18, my ex cheated on me. He was weirdly obsessed with his car. Me and my best friend at the time decided to seek our revenge by egging his car. Along with chocolate syrup and other things, we left laughing our asses off. For whatever reason, we decided we would throw a few bags of trash in his yard just to make things more of an inconvenience. So we stopped at a small shopping center which also had a hair salon. To my surprise, when I opened the dumpster, there was a giant bag of hair.
No!
Which, my worst nightmare.
Your worst nightmare.
My worst nightmare. We definitely went back and completely covered his car in hair. Think Dumb and Dumber car. And I've never laughed so hard in my life. Honestly, it's just like a movie scene. Fast forward a few days, I have to go to the police station for questioning because it was so cold the eggs froze on the car and chipped the paint, so he filed a police report.
Shoot.
I lied and somehow got away with it. A few weeks later, we ended up getting back together and he was showing me pictures of his car and it took everything in me not to burst out laughing. He still to this day never found out who did it.
Are they still dating?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
The fact that he filed a police report?
I know.
Oh, that's bad.
And she went in for questioning.
Oh my gosh, terrifying.
You would have been shaking in your boots.
I would have folded. As soon as I walked in, I'm like, I'm sorry, take me away.
Yeah, at least 5 years.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've kind of always wanted to.
Syrup?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that on a car.
Creative. Or the hair.
Sticky.
Genius.
Sticky.
Yeah, with
Gross.
the hair in there.
I know.
Other people's hair of all different kinds.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of different kinds.
Different colors, textures, lengths. Oh, that is so
Makes
gross.
My gag reflex. And that girl's got some ideas.
I've always wanted to egg someone's car, though. I've never done it, but it sounds fun.
Yeah, it does sound. It sounds very exhilarating. Very therapeutic.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, my first one. I had a horrible ex-boyfriend. This was the time when I lived in Boston. He made me meet somebody to pick up something and then bring it back home on the train. He lived outside the city, so I was going to visit him on the weekend. I picked up the bag from somebody and had no idea what it was. I just put it away in my backpack. I was walking towards the subway and there was 3 cops saying they were doing a random search. Mind you, I lived in the city for over a year and never experienced anything like this. They asked for identification and I didn't know what to say, but my gut feeling told me that the bag in my backpack was not something good. I tried to tell them that I was actually meeting somebody, but they weren't actually at the subway stop anymore, so I had to turn around and they said, okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Turns out it was a bag full of marijuana, which was not legal at the time. To say that I broke up with him goes without saying.
Wow. Heck, man.
Not him sending you on the drug deal.
No, literally. What an aggressive move, sir.
And not telling you.
Exactly.
Like, hey, you're going to go meet up with a drug dealer? Maybe look alive, look alert. Not giving any sort of warning.
Watch your 6.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. What a buffoon.
For her not to ask any questions either.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, what is it?
I trust you with my life. No problem. Anything you need, I got you.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's berserk. Okay, this one's so funny, and I have a bone to pick with you, whoever you are.
Uh-oh.
I worked at a call center years ago, and it was work from home when I tell you that I hung up on every single call for 3.5 years of working there, except the first day of the month and the 14th and the 25th. This was when quality assurance would listen in and give us a score, and I never once got caught or fired. I was even offered a couple promotions, but never wanted to actually commit since I knew if I accepted, I would have to actually work. I've been guilty for this for years since it was in the medical industry.
Oh.
You are the person hanging up on me.
What?
Honestly, I'm so glad you got that off your chest. Honestly, so glad.
Wait, so what were people calling about?
I don't know. That's a good question. A call center in the medical industry. So maybe like troubleshooting, I don't know, something for Stryker or something, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Or like a medical device.
There's nothing worse than when you've been on hold for like hours.
And you hear it pick up and hang up.
Yeah.
You
have caused many a bad days. Yeah. I hope you know that.
You have a lot of foul language on the other end.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
See, you always think when that happens, like, there's no way they did that on purpose. The line must have just dropped.
Yeah.
No, they're doing it on purpose.
And they're getting paid. And you know what? I do commend you for not taking the promotion.
Yeah.
Because to be in leadership, sometimes it's good if you were on the floor for a while doing the work. So you're an expert.
Yeah.
She's like, I actually don't know how to solve these problems.
I love that she was smart enough to find the days where the higher ups
quality assurance?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I hate that for you, but I love that for you. Okay?
Yeah, I hate that for us.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Okay, my next one. A couple years ago, my husband and I planned a last-minute trip to Nashville for our anniversary.
Hey.
We planned on staying 3 days and 2 nights, and we're driving. We get down there, and the first day we decided we would rather spend our anniversary at home together instead of in a hotel. And we had already done everything we wanted to do in Nashville since we'd been there before. Only problem was, it was too late for us to cancel our second night at the hotel. It definitely wasn't cheap, and we really wanted to get at least some of our money back.
Oh, no.
We decided to tell the hotel staff that there was a family emergency to try to get at least some of our money back. My husband sends me down to the front desk to handle this. Why did he send you?
Best of luck, honey. Go get him.
I practice in the elevator what I'm going to say.
Gosh.
Keep it vague, keep it simple. I get to the front desk and tell the guy at reception that we need to cancel our second night and we're hoping to get some of our money back. He asked why we needed to cancel and my brain decided to stop functioning. I blurted out, our dog died. Internally, I thought this was an innocent lie, even if it came out of nowhere. The guy looks at me, tears in his eyes, and informs me that his dog just died.
Oh my gosh.
He pulls out his phone and is showing me pictures and crying and starts hugging me. I had no idea what to do, so I just stood there and hugged him back. They refunded us our whole second night. And then when we checked out the next morning, all the hotel staff said sorry for your loss as we walked out.
Oh my goodness. That is just such a good reminder not to lie, because you will find yourself in the most uncomfortable or awful situation known to mankind. Like, that is going to haunt her for the rest of her life.
Not everyone being so nice.
Literally. Imagine them, like, paying for the funeral, like, offering to pay.
Or, like, sending up, like, a cake or champagne or something.
Oh,
to say
my
sorry.
gosh. It doesn't sound like she's, like, happy about her decision, which is good. Like, certainly feels awful. But that was just what he needed. He had found a friend in that moment.
Yeah, you know what? That's so true.
Gosh.
Maybe he needed you to be there to comfort him and empathize with him in that time.
I'm so curious what hotel it was.
That's so funny. Just imagine the couple driving home, like, just
being
dying at what just happened.
Tail between the legs. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's so funny.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Such a good reminder not to lie.
Yeah.